Good day, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome to your daily podcast. Shout out to all the star seeds, light workers, mystics, ground workers, people in the world. Shout out to you. I'm so glad you exist. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you all for listening. If you have any requests, please let me know. Inbox me, DM, chat, Skype, phone, however. Hit me up on Instagram or Twitter at AgentK21 on Instagram or Twitter. Also follow my podcast at AgentK21 Podcast. That is at AgentK21 Podcast. Go ahead and add and follow so you can stay up to date. Make sure you're catching all of the episodes. So, yes, if you would like to be a feature on my podcast show, on my podcast broadcast, hit me up, let me know what you want to talk about. Let me know if you just want to co-host, we can freestyle, whatever. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. I am going to post a previously recorded episode for you here. This was actually a voice memo I did back on August 30th, 2019. So before I started podcasting, I was just doing my regular voice memos, Mac Jam sessions, all that kind of stuff, which usually just involves me smoking weed and talking whatever the fuck I feel. But surprisingly, I'm actually rather sober, so shout out to that. Shout out to all the go-getters in life. We see you, I see you, Source sees you, and I'm mad proud of all of you guys, so thank you guys for tuning in. This episode is titled For Men, but it is not just for men. If you've been following, if you've been listening, and if I just need to remind you, I don't believe in separation, so I'm not going to label anything just for anybody. It's for everybody. It's for anyone who wants to listen. If it resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. But yes, this is a previously recorded podcast, or audio for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, concerns, disclaimers, whatever, hit me up. And until next time. Yo, fellas, I feel your pain. Okay. Intuition has really been on fleek. I had to add that song to that playlist because I just couldn't even get to In the Moment playlist, which I was going to add it to that track. Too many synchronicities and too many things at once, I think, is just a bit much. Okay. Worship album playlist 10, worship mix 10, part 1, track 11 just played. Overshadow Me, I believe is what it's called. And I'm listening to it, and it has this one part that's really sensual, and I start to feel aroused. And I thought, it took me, okay, I'm just going to talk. I mean, this is just for me, but yeah, someone could break in and I guess hear it. You okay, Spiral? Anyway. And it's just, how do I say this? It's kind of embarrassing, I suppose. And I just felt all of that. Wow. Listening to the song and I get aroused, and I reach and grab my crotch, and I just thought, I heard all the voices of, don't do that, that's so disrespectful to do while you're listening to a worship song, blah, blah, blah. But I felt I felt the Spirit saying, do it. Like, yes, I made you. Why would you not touch yourself? Why would you not love every part of you? And it took me back to the scripture. Of I think it's in Leviticus somewhere. The Levites are something. The priesthood. How when they would pray, how they had like a separation and they couldn't get an erection or something. I don't know what it was. I don't really remember. But it came to me, the scripture and everything. I saw all the words and it just came to me and I remembered where it was at, everything. It was like, boom, I saw it. I sat in it and I observed it also. I was like in the scripture and I also lived in it. Or I felt myself watching it. It was weird. And I just thought about the shame that we have been birthed into. Like, not only the fall, or, the Adam and Eve fall. That's, obviously that's when shame really introduced itself. But just how deep shame is. I mean, talk about trauma in the DNA. That's like, I don't know, I just felt that so severely. And I felt so many men ashamed of their bodies. And I just felt a whole lot of pain just now. A whole lot of shame, a whole lot of pain, a whole lot of embarrassment. Just a whole lot. And I felt it like... And then I felt the shame for crying too. Like as a guy, like feeling ashamed of your body and then feeling ashamed for crying about it. It just was like a lot I just felt. And the way I felt it was like very hard to explain, very first person. And it just was a lot. That's all for now.